Welcome to the video lesson called Basic Description of the Environment Mosaic by Teco. Last lesson we showed you how to set up a new project, and now we continue with the description of the layout of the development environment. In the upper part of the main window, you can see the line with the main menu, the text menu, and below it a toolbar with graphic icons. The main docking panel is in the central section, and this is where the editor windows usually open. Another docking panel is in the left part. This panel usually features open windows of utility tools. The lower part contains such a docking panel featuring information tools windows. The I/O configurator panel is offered in the right-hand part. This tool allows manual and automatic configuration of the PLC. The lowest line of the main window displays information text as well as information from the active editor. The entire control of this workspace layout is provided by the area in the main toolbar, which is used for working with the panels. The tool windows can either be left in a freely floating window or the panels can be docked. However, the docking feature must first be turned on by pressing the right mouse button on the window tab where docking can be enabled. Here is where you can also switch on the function called Stay on Top. This function prevents the window from falling behind other windows if it is left floating. Windows can be moved if you catch their heading with the left mouse button and drag them to the required location. We will show you another feature in our two demonstration windows. It makes it possible to assign numbers from 1 to 9 to individual windows. Then you can simply switch between the numbered windows by using the Alt plus hotkey to write a specific window number. The main Mosaic menu contains a pull-down menu shown here in red color, the PLC status information highlighted in blue, a graphical toolbar shown in yellow, and finally the project manager icon highlighted in pink. Now let us describe the graphical icons in the main menu toolbar. Their meaning will be described in the next lesson. Here are icons that represent working with a file, working with the program organization unit, adding a new file in the project, the list and project group, compiling a project into the target shape, starting and stopping a program in PLC, features used in debugging mode, switching between the editing and debugging mode, working with editor, displaying the main panel over the entire desktop, controlling the desktop layout and panel locations. Then you can also see the icon with the name Library Explorer, Batch, Web Language Translator, the Data Logger tool, Graphic Tools, Map of User Registers, I/O Configurator, Tools for Panel Maker, Simulator, PID, PLC, Mosaic Updater, Web Maker, and a web browser. Finally, let's explain in greater detail what the run and hold signals mean. The green lit run signals means the PLC is running, the outputs are unlocked, and the PLC program is the same as the open project. On the other hand, the green lit hold signals that the PLC is not running, the outputs are locked, but the program is again the same as the open project. The gray run status signals means that the PLC is running, the outputs are unlocked, but the PLC program is different from the current project. The fourth option is a gray hold status icon, which means the PLC has stopped and the program is different from the current project. You can also come across the message "No communication", the program thus reporting that communications with the PLC is disabled. When communication with the PLC is being established, the message "Connecting" appears. This message is highlighted in red and is accompanied with the PLC address. If the green run status is switched on, it can be controlled. Here you can see the pause function between communications enabled. This reduces the load on your computer. You can also turn on the online changes feature. It will be described later. The simulator signal is built into the Mosaic program and it simulates the PLC. If a PLC is connected, its IP address is shown. Thank you for your attention and we will look forward together with you to our next lesson.